Here is a look at our space. It's clean, it's prepped, it's the night before the first day of school, and we are ready to go. So here's proof that it doesn't always look like a big pile of crazy books, but we're ready. So let's tuck in. Happy first day of school for the 2024-2025 homeschool year. Guys, welcome back to Making Everyday Magic. My name is Shanna, and if you are new here, we are a homeschooling family of 4. We are entering today, first day, our 8th year of homeschooling for the 2024-2025 homeschool year. We will have a 7th grader and a 3rd grader. Today, I want to take you along for the very first day of our homeschool year. Before we go any further, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. As always, you can find me right on down in the comments or over on Instagram at Making Everyday Magic. Just want to let you know before we get started, it is about 6:30 in the morning, which explains the lighting because, well, it's still mostly dark outside and it is much too early for these blue eyes to be staring into a ring light. So, sorry about the lighting. Also, my voice is a little lower because I'm trying not to wake anybody up yet. But I just want to give you an idea of how this video is likely going to go. 1, because I don't know, because, well, this day hasn't happened yet, and I'm going to take you along for the ride. 2, if you don't know, we had a leak over Memorial Day, and the contractors and the people and the insurance, everyone finally settled everything, and they are now officially out working. And you're probably like, Shauna, why on God's green earth are you starting homeschool if you have contractors in your house? And that is because 1, I don't want to wait any longer. We need some normalcy to our lives in the form of our homeschool routine. 2, I need to get a handle on how these subjects are going to go because honestly, there's so much unknown because there's so much we haven't actually used. I would feel better on my insides as a human if I could get a handle on some of this, and some of it you can only do through practice. And 3, we have like a late summer, early fall vacation coming up. And so if I don't start now, I won't want to start until after that. And I feel like that will push us too far and get me out of the routine that I like. So because of that, we're starting today. But because of that, I'm just going to go ahead and plan to do just like strictly voiceover because I have no idea how loud it's going to be. They are working hard. And they're currently in our upstairs doing our daughter's room first, which is great because she needs to be back in her home. But we still have like the attic and kitchen to go. So I have literally no idea how this is going to go, but I'm going to take you along with me, okay? Because some days are like this, even in homeschool. So now let me run down just really quickly what I have done to set myself up for success for our first day of school. And it is kind of a lot. And I'm not sure that it's all things that you've thought about. So let me just tell you. Number 1, I have planned and prepped, schedules done. Everything is ready. I have all of our logins. I have all of our, for example, the art history program high gas fee that we use. I have it already in my Google Drive to pull from. I know everything that is going to happen, or the plan with which it's going to happen, because in practice it gets hinky. But I've set myself up for success there. Everything is organized. Everything is ready to go. And I did all that fairly recently, so I remember where everything is, which is also nice. I have done that. I went ahead professionally and packaged up, guys, why does it keep doing that? Packaged up my orders for my business yesterday, so I don't have to worry about that today. I am going to go ahead because I do have a little bit of time this morning. God, I'm so sorry about the focus. I think it's because it's so poorly lit. For my business, I went ahead and packaged everything up. I'm going to send a few emails here in a minute, and I'm going to focus strictly Mom and Me Monday. You guys know. If not, I'll share about it again soon. Come on, camera. I am planning to just focus down on the kids and just get going with that and do everything that we need to do. I am lighting, focusing. Happy first day, right? Okay. So I will get a few work things done this morning. We have, with the help of the children, planned exceptionally easy meals this entire week. I'm talking tacos. I'm talking jambalaya, spaghetti from a jar of sauce because I don't have the energy to make it and my kitchen is a wreck from construction. So if we get to cook, that's great. If not, we'll figure it out. But it's something that we did to prep. Something else that we did, very important. My house is clean, y'all. We have got the furniture in all the right spots because it hasn't been there all summer because we got people walking past. It's like a whole thing. But we are prepped. We are ready to go. We have groceries for the week. Like we are ready. So we are ready to start. The things that we have done, I have gotten up this morning. Actually, I didn't sleep very well, so I was already up. I am makeup, hair, dressed to shoes, caffeinated. We are ready to go. I'm ready to jump into this. It's going to be amazing. So yeah, I think that's going to take us right in. Here's the plan. I've been up for a while, so I can check things off my box. I've journaled, I've read all the things. And then the kids will get up and they will get their day started. It's a little bit different than it will be normally just because of having the people coming in. So the people will be here. Just having, come on camera, come on camera, come on camera. Just having the people coming into the house, they're getting here usually about 8. So the kids have got to be up earlier than normal. I'm trying to get it to focus. Hey, the kids are up earlier than normal and dressed immediately, which is not normally the case. Usually they lounge in the jams for a while. So that's it. Oh, and we have new chore charts this year. So we have new expectations for chores, which I'm sure I'll share with you soon. So yeah. Something else I did to get prepped, I already have my links pages. So if you want to see anything that I am talking about, links pages are already up on my website. I've got it sorted by group subjects, extra subjects, 7th grade and 3rd grade for this year. So anything you want to find, everything is linked. And let's see. Filled out my planner, got ready, schedule's done, changed calendar on the wall. We all know what's coming. So that's it. Let's jump in. Okay, so we're getting started. It is just before 7:30 and they're starting with breakfast and watching their first episode of High Gas Fee. I'll try to remember to put it on the screen. Everybody always gets confused, but I do have it linked over on my website. So starting with High Gas Fee, here we go. All right, guys, here are the girls eating their breakfast and also watching Miss Beth on High Gas Fee. And we actually learned about kind of like the origin story of the Louvre, which was really cool. Okay, over here we have moved on to, I believe that this was the glossary for Dinos 101. If you've not checked this out and you're a dino lover, it is my new favorite thing. It's so cool. There's like dinosaur puzzles that are in line. There's questions like in line with the video. It is one of the coolest things that I have come across and it totally makes our day. So as you can see, here we are. This is actually middle school chemistry, which worked really, really well. I'm so excited because we are now really deep into it, and it is such an amazing course. I am so glad that we came across it. It's really easy to do together. The experiments are not overwhelming and we're enjoying it very much. So that for me is golden. Here is the Texas history program that we're using this year. It didn't actually cover what I felt was enough of the indigenous peoples. And so we branched out and we went and Googled a few things, found a few videos that really specialized on the main tribes that were in Texas. And so my kids are using their notebooks. Something else that we incorporated this year is doodle notes or sketch note taking. We actually, in part of our setup for the year, I don't remember where I mentioned this, but somewhere I mentioned it because I forgot to mention it in the intro of this video for things that we did to set ourselves up for success. One of those things was going through and having the girls watch some videos and understand how to do doodle notes or sketch notes because, well, they're very efficient and it's a little bit easier to do. I'm just helping Marilyn kind of label her state of Texas regions there. And so basically what I did is I wrote them out like a map legend and had her place the number in the correct spot for where the tribes were. So that is how we did that. Again, Amelia did her own. So I do have, even though it is a group subject, I have very different expectations for what they are doing. So yes, we're doing it together, but there's different expectations on what they're each doing. Now this is CompuScholar's Tech Essentials, which I will have a full video coming up on very soon, but it's really cool. It's all about learning how to use computers, and it covers computers and iPads and Chromebooks. So Windows, Apple, and Chromebooks. And we are, again, doing it together. So everybody's getting some of this information in their brain, but again, with a higher emphasis on my older child actually completing this. And so we are just working the program together. Next up was film school for teens, which again is something that we are working together with the main emphasis being on my older kid, but we are all getting the information from the program. It is really cool. There was a lot of things to get through in our first day that there was just a lot of introductory material, which did make it feel like it took a really long time before we got to any actual lessons. But such is the nature of the first day. Now, this program, so cool. Again, I'll have a video coming up because I'm so excited to share the pieces that we are using this year because they're exciting, they're fun, they're innovative, they're new. They're not something that we've been exposed to in the past. And so I am so excited to share. This, for example, will allow her to actually submit a completed video at the end of the program to be judged in a real film festival. And it's so cool. And here is where we split. So my younger one is watching her Matthew C video on algebra, and my big kid is still filling in her notes and doing some of the research required for the Film School for Teens program. While little sister is working her way through her math sheet for Matthew C. Delta, big sister has started with the very first lesson of Algebra 1, Principles of Secondary Mathematics. Now, I do have a full video coming up on my first thoughts of specifically Algebra 1 alone. It's such a big leap in advanced math, but it also is a new program and there's not a lot out there. So I will be dedicating a full video to my first impressions of this curriculum piece on its own. I will be also having a video coming up very soon on my first impressions of everything that we are using. All in all, this was a great first day. I'm very pleased with the way it went, and we tackled so much. I'm looking forward to a great new homeschool year. All right, guys, that's it. That's a wrap. That's our first day of homeschool for the 2024-2025 school year. First day of 7th grade for my big friend, and first day of 3rd grade for my little friend. So I hope that you enjoyed coming along. I am sure that by now I have added in, because I took some notes on timing and things like that. I'm sure I have added in some voiceover by now to explain everything, all of the video that I shot, because the workers were pretty loud. But guys, I will be back very soon. I think I'm going to do an in-depth Matthew C. Algebra 1 review pretty early. And I'm going to do an entire video on curriculum first impressions. But today, this is our first day. We're done. We made it. We made it through. So we've officially started. We've broken the seal. Congratulations to you on homeschooling. Congratulations to you for either starting another year or continuing with the year you were already doing. Guys, I hope that you have an amazing year. I hope that you have a fun year. I hope that you, like me, can remember the joys, the freedom, the flexibility of the homeschool life. Guys, I hope that you found any of this helpful, entertaining, or informative. If you did, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. As always, you can find me right on down in the comments or over on Instagram at Making Everyday Magic. And do not forget, down in the description box, I have a favorites page linked straight to my website that has every single thing that we are using for the year linked. So you can find everything over there. Bye, guys. Here is some shots of our very first middle school chemistry science experiment. It's all about water molecules and how they are moving all the time, and you actually do not have to stir in food coloring because the movement will do it.